Yeah. But dude, at this time, are you feeling the because now your name started getting out there. Hold on, first of all, in Safaricom, did you do anything for Alan Aaron?
Alan Aaron, no.
It was not really a big song of his. Echo did that?
Echo, I did for Echo. I did
Focus.
No, there was a song about being one. There was a peace song. Oh, wait, for Echo I did Ghetto.
Dude, you're going to forget Ghetto.
Imagine I did Ghetto for Echo. Oh my god. Wanatoka Ghetto.
What do you mean?
That was actually the first song we ever worked on with Echo. And Saint, you know why I forget it? Because Saint recorded the vocals. But I made the track.
Yeah, that was a big song. I remember it was a big song because Pinye made it beat of the week for 2 weeks straight.
Damn.
That had not been done this week, and the next week again he made it beat of the week.
Ghetto.
Ladies and gentlemen, there is a gentleman anaitwa Jesus. Najua he can see us. Wanasema liye juu mgoje chi, ni bei zilipanda na zingoja chi, ni kitu na shindwa hazishuki kwa ni ama ndazingoja hadi le, ni kuwa patient siko hospitalini na sijuna nipeleko sikwa nini. Poverty imependi mtaa kama art and craft, kukosa food imekuwa ni game kama draft. Ndio kiutasi akago oja, juhali ilizidi tukuzo rota, na MP wangu bunge anang'orota. I wish dreams zake zi come true. Kwa darasa tumejazana tuko MP3, na shule zingine najua kuna empty seat, na tuko Kenya moja ama tuko same inchi. Lunch tunakula maragwe to the same inchi. Agent anakatanga maji na tukimwita meeting kuji. In fact atafanya was to this team, na maji zinacheza hata tokea pata potea, zinacheza kama hadi speda zilishajenga web kwa balbi yetu. Jikakunanga na badala ya vijana tuke, imekuwa ni vijana tuzunguke, tukitafuta kazi na tusumbuke, ukidedi rest in peace tusikumbuke. Geta kwa maboi wenye
wanatoka ghetto,
kwa masista wenye
wanatoka ghetto,
kwa mabare wenye
wanatoka ghetto,
ghetto kwa maboi wenye
wanatoka ghetto,
kwa masista wenye
wanatoka ghetto,
kwa mabare wenye
wanatoka ghetto.
ai dia nina dia yenye inaweza kutusaidia ukiwa down.
So Ghetto was your first time working with Echo D?
With Echo Dida. Si alikuwa your time, even him was part of that Safaricom Live.
Yeah, he got Safaricom Live with 2 songs, which I always laugh.
He did 2 songs,
No, he only had 2 songs. He had Nikona and Lord, I want to give up.
Oh. So I think Ghetto was not part of that thing.
Yeah, Ghetto came now afterwards.
Yeah.
Or during when he was in Safaricom Live.
Yay.
Because when he joined Safaricom Live, he only had 2 songs as a musician. I know that very well.
But I had forgotten about Ghetto.
And Ghetto was a big song.
Ghetto was a big song. Ilikuwa Saint ndiye alikuwa link. That's why sometimes it leaves my mind. I didn't record the vocals myself.
So after he did the vocals, Saint mixed and mastered it.
No, I mixed and mastered. But
he recorded the vocals, so you are not.
Yeah.
You didn't meet.
We did meet, but I don't know why Saint recorded the vocals. Also like comfort, I think. As we were very free with each other with Saint, like I could record his vocals for him, he could record my vocals.
Okay,
like
nice.
Unajua vibe ya msanii inaweza shika at any point.
Yeah.
And you see, for you, if you're there and you can record, that's what you need to do before vibe ipotee.
So you and Saint P had a good partnership.
Yeah, we had a good partnership. Like, if I'm not we even tried to do a group, me and Saint, like, where we had like songs we would write together, and like they were very tunajaribu kufanya songs fulani. Either I produce it and then he sings it, or like I write it and then he sings it, or something.
Yeah.
Like we try to do a couple of projects, but then now your time is same time we're doing so many other people's projects. So like now emoji tumefanya, we've done a couple of Waire songs, Juliani, who else was and then John was in
as a DJ,
but how he was providing his content was doing a thing called Daredevil Remix. So that's how he was doing his content. Sinacheki, you're being signed out to give content of like 8 songs, 5 songs, 4 songs, however number of songs you negotiate for.
So which other emoji songs did you do?
I did.
Before we come to
I did.
Because you've said Wedding Day, and my Wedding Day was before you did My Call.
Yes, then I did My Call. And then we did. There's this song about money.
Money.
Yeah, Money. There was Money.
And Heartbreak.
He's a heartbreaker with Mr.
V.
Mr. V.
Yes, that song was under the Safaricom Live project.
Yes, that was under that project as well. Heartbreaker.
Okay.
It's a BMM music. Emoji, Mr. B. The truth be uncovered. The devil is a liar.
Outside, everybody fall in love with his life, and it's hard. Nobody wanna fall in love with Jesus Christ. He came to me, his cross shining like an angel. He came to me with so many eyes on a silver platter.
And he also came to me with a lot of empty promises. And he also came to me, and sorrows hit me like a flood. Oh, if you believe, then the pain is over. I'm more, oh my God, you won the war, and the Satan is the loser.
He's a heartbreaker, breaker. He go put you in pain, and he go drive you insane. He's a heartbreaker, breaker.
Amor, you're such a, I'm glad you're in my life. I say, Amor, even though you broke my heart so badly. Since I met him, I don't know what he is.
Heartbreaker.
Okay. I'm getting it. So now you are saying DJ John?
Now John was providing his content by doing a series of remixes called Daredevil Remixes, where he would take a song that existed and then have a whole new beat made for it, nini. And now it's a remix, a Daredevil remix. So Musyoka did the first one, which was Sana's Najuta. There was a Daredevil remix of that, Najuta. Then the second one, I did the second one, which was, I think we did Major's Landlord. And then now we recorded a new verse for Jimwat. And then there was that as a remix. I think we did one for Yule Pale as well. Remixed my own song. And maybe like, though he did a bunch. He did like about four songs, 4 remixes.
Did you used to tour with Safaricom at this time?
No.
You are just studio. You are
Sisi kazi yetu ni studio. Mambo ya live, unless now like maybe the band is here to play and we need you to show us how did you play the chords for this song. So that, because msanii anakwambia, no, I feel like the band is not getting what we're doing. Can you come and show them what you played? So like, because you see like my way of playing that time, because I haven't done the classical training, I'm playing in unconventional manners of I'm discovering chords accidentally, melodies and stuff like that. So sometimes that's the only way I ever got involved. I'm gonna make for us like a half-life. But then now this other side, now I'm enjoying playing live with Modoni and being in a band.
Okay.
And stuff.
Okay, so let's continue then with this Modoni. So now you say after you and Barbara connect again, Sage at Modoni's, is that when you hit up and tell her, hey, so we do music? What happens?
We start like, we're like, okay, we could, what do you have? You have new music and stuff, so like let's experiment. So we started with one song first, and I think 1FM tu ndio inaenda kufungua at that time. and that's the first song. It was called I don't really want to.
Ten days later, 5 times wiser than before. I mean, letting it go in time, assuming it wasn't mine. A little bit stronger, it seems I'm no longer what I thought I'd be. I wanted to change the world, but now it seems the world's changed me. And I don't really want to, but I gotta leave and let it go. Sometimes I wish I could turn back, go back to where I've been burned. God knows I really want you, and it's hard to wishing on something I'm not sure exists, and that's just how it is. Cause I've grown so weary, and my load's so heavy, and my tears keep falling. Whoa, never knew love was so consuming till I fell in love with you. Whoa, and I don't really want to, but I do love you. A little bit of space and a little bit of me time, that's just what I need. My mind's in a jam right now, I'm assuming it wouldn't be. If I was in love, then my heart would be trouble. That's if you know what I mean. It's not okay for me to think of you when you ain't thinking of me, though. I don't really want to have to detach myself, lie to myself. Sometimes I wish I could fight back, show you what you've been missing on. God knows I really want you, and it's hard for me that you can't see that I'm right here, that you don't care for me. Cause I've grown so weary, and my load's so heavy, and my tears keep falling. Whoa, never knew love was so consuming till I fell in love with you. Whoa, and I don't really want to, but I do.
So we did that, put it out as a single, tried to get it on stations that I could at that time. But then it didn't go, like haikusonga sana. But then at that time, so we started experimenting, because we're like, let's first like just experiment with songs. She had piano songs that she'd composed over time, so we recorded those and stuff. And then now we didn't really put out music until later on, like very, very much later on. So during that period of Safaricom Live and stuff, mostly we're just playing for Muthoni. We are messing around with the idea of recording. I am also handling another project from Seychelles.
Seychelles?
Yeah.
What's it about?
This girl came through from Seychelles. Her name is Jana Ranks. She came through with her boyfriend from Seychelles. The boyfriend used to write and she would be the one rapping. And she ended up being on a song with Prezo and Red Sun.
What is the song called?
Sema Now. It's called Sema Now.
Homeboys Productions, no?
Now the R&D, ndani ya VIP, rolling presidentially. Big baller status, no time for fakers. If it ain't about currency, see you later. I brush them off like la la. Kama ewe napenda rufu ya ankala. Woo! Track ni so hard mother. Prezo na Red Sun collabo nibala. We have to get back wild like a Rottweiler. Kwa sababu maasidi wanachunga sana. But regardless, tunasema now. Red Sun, man, shut up, pick it up from here.
Now while you say my Leo, see you boss na Rudy 10 and a rap, so take a seat. This time, track ni rag and a rap neo hip hop. Checking never change, hate to be loved, love to be loved. No room for hate to overcome me. Yo komana na underground. Hii bado tupo steady kwenye industry. Put your hands up if you feel me. Shout at it.
And I think it was used for that game. Yeah, because that's the time we were handling that project. Also Nikon.
Which game?
The game for Warner Brothers.
Also,
it was around that time.
Okay, so
it was around like 2009 as well, like around that same period.
I remember. So that Warner Brothers project, it was a video game about abstinence or something.
Ilikuwa ya mtaani,
but the main character was Jua Kali, or was supposed to be Jua Kali,
something of the sort. So and then the main thing was that there was Sheng.
Mm-hmm.
There was a football star or something. They had like different responsibilities that you had to handle in the game, and then it was supposed to be like a networked kind of game.
Yeah.
But the main thing was to teach abstinence.
And exactly, and 4 studios got that job. Tim Rimbui, Innovator, Clemo, Caliph Records got that job. They were the ones who were doing Joe Kali song. Kijiji Records, because that's how I ended up doing a song on for that game.
Yeah.
And now Homeboys. So under Homeboys, under Kijiji, the 3 artists who I did a song, Kanji did a song, and Michelle did a song for that Warner Brothers project. Who did you do for at Homeboys?
At Homeboys, we did one for Nazizi, which was called Mama Africa. If I'm not, there was a Mama Africa song.
Yeah.
And then who else was in it? And then now Retsan and Prezo did that. And that's the reason why they did a collab, and that's the only collab they did. Do you remember that time they were beefing? But then now, here is Warner Brothers, they want you to do a song, and there's money on the table. So Jana Ranks happens to be there, she does the chorus and stuff, and funny enough, people say that she sounded like Nazizi because we made her sing some Swahili.
Yeah.
Because she was like singing, Sema now. I said, give me the microphone so we can rock up the place. So like...
Tell me of that song.
It must be somewhere. It must be... Kama ikutoka online. I don't think... I've never seen it online.
Yeah, because that game, even our songs, like that game, I don't even know where that game was played. Warner Brothers, it was a cartoon. Anyway.
The role, because my role there was just those 2. I recorded those 2 songs, and I also did... We were recording all the VOs.
There was a lot of VOs.
The voicing. So sauti ndio tulikuwa tuna record sana. Na we got to do like 2 songs. We got to do 2 songs for the game.
Okay, that's very interesting. Dude, you worked.
Hiyo mwaka ilikuwa busy.
You worked on some classic projects. Those are classics.
At the same time that's now Nikon did an album. They featured Waire, and I produced like a lot of the songs.
Like what songs?
They had a song with Waire called Kolo.
Yeah.
But then now their music, the problem was like, Nikon did an album, and then they flew me and Waire to Nigeria to go for the launch. Then they launched. By the time we're coming back, walikuwa shakosana. So they even had Retsan on the album.
What?
They kosanad, so that music never really got to see.
Oh my God.
Haikuwahi chomoka.
So these guys, okay, let me understand this. These Nikon guys were both in USIU.
Yes.
That's where they met.
The one guy is called HP, the other one is called Ifeko. So they formed the group there, Nikon, which is like Niger Connection. So, and then they do this whole album, whose one dad is funding. Nini, we finish.
And who is the producer on that album? You?
I'm producing.
You produce majority of the songs?
Yes.
Like, give me some of the songs.
Hey.
Ama they were not even launched. Okay, apart from the one with Kolo.
There was a song called Arodite Loving, and I think they released that song, Arodite Loving. The song they did with Timaya.
What?
At that time, yeah. They even had the song with Timaya.
Jeez.
So walikuwa yani they were on the right path, and then now we go because it was over like December.
Is this the first time now you are leaving the country?
Now I'm leaving the country for the first time. Nimelipiwa tiko, tuko na love child kwa ndege. Tunaenda Nigeria. Tuko like mpaka passport have kuharakisha because you're never uko na expect mnaenda mahali. So now we go launch the album, then the guys wakakosana. Now even by the time they're coming back in January 2010, they're not together. Mashako sana. So now ni kila mtu asukume muziki kivyake and stuff like that.
What? So you didn't try and intervene to make them just sit down?
No, me I didn't. I was
You're
like,
like
hey, I'm the creative here. I'm a creative, but I'm not gonna try and ingilia what's going on between, like, unless yani ni kitu involved, but I try and stay off personal stuff.
That's painful. That's painful.
A whole project, maze.
Okay, anybody else who you worked with that you can remember?
At that point, those were the main things that I did that year. It's like we did a lot of Wiley songs, a lot of MOG and Giuliani in 2009. And also now tunaendelea na Big Pin pia. That's when I've done Ilete. He had a song called Ilete.
Oh, Ilete.
Yeah.
Oh, you already did that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing you do in life really matters, but that's no excuse to do it poorly. Let's go. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, it's official. The Beast from the East, the longest awaited, anticipated album, Chatelo, is here now. Ha. Get ready to be entertained by the Beast from the East, the Lua Flow Rap King. One, let's go. Ilete, it's the Beast Big Queen, no one else but me. Ilete, it's the Beast Big Queen, Chatelo's in the building. Ilete, it's the Beast Big Queen, no one else but me. Ilete, it's the Beast Big Queen, allow me to introduce myself. I'm Crispin Wangale, aka Big Pin. Born in 1984 in the west wing of Nairobi Hospital on the 3rd of May on a Furahi day, and I think that's why I party all day. Anyway, I was born at 3.2 kgs. The midwife said, "Damn, he's a healthy baby." And my mother loved me so much in a way that even me I cannot explain. This is what she told me one day. This is what she said. She said I was big, smart, dark, handsome, nice, chubby, sweet, and cuddly. My cheeks were baggy, my lips were bubbly, and the girl who'll find me will be very lucky. Ilete, it's the Beast Big Queen, no one else but me. Ilete, it's the Beast Big Queen, Chatelo's in the building. It's the Beast Big Queen.
I did that. Also a song they did with Lenny, but that one never came out. But at that time I've now met Lenny. But do you ever work with anything with Lenny? No, we did not work with Lenny. But that's mainly wase wa Safaricom Live when you record walikuwa hao. And then there was a Hunger song. Because that time Hunger hit, and then all the artists that were in Safaricom Live.
Yes, that's the video that I was seeing in my head.
Yes.
When I was talking about the other one.
Yeah, so I ended up producing.
Because the emoji were on this one as well.
Yes. So there was a Hunger song. So two people had tried to do the Hunger song. At that time I've met Akina BN at Penya at that time. So we tried with them and also tried with emoji. So Safaricom picks the emoji version of the song. So but we keep the production that was tulianza na Polycarp because Polycarp played guitar on that song. But then we didn't do their hook. So now the whole song gets based up on Emoji's hook, then everybody's record. Kila mtu recording, all 16 of them fit.
Yeah.
Including Microa, including Osogo, everybody.
Hey! Inafika time inabidi Superman asave dunia ka Clark Kent. Yani wewe na me.
Hear me, Kenya, for I'm your child. Wipe my tears, don't let me cry.
It's what I hear in my mind when I see your tears.
Yeah, I'm gonna be there so you can lean on me. I'm right by your side, you'll never be lonely. So take my hand, yeah, and you can walk with me. So don't you cry. Yeah.
I look up in the sky and I wonder why life is so unfair. Why an innocent child is born in hunger and despair. Wakenya wenzangu, listen to my prayer. Kilio, 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 oh.
Kilio changu cha moyo wangu kaka, naomba utasikia. Manake Wakenya wenzetu jamani, wao wanakufa njaa. Chochote tunacho tuwape, tujaze kibaba. Kilio, 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 oh, oh.
Wakenya msiniache, kiniacha nitakufa. Wakenya msiniache, kiniacha nitakufa. Kilio, kilio, kilio chanja. Kilio, kilio, kilio.
We can't stand on the news every day, another youth a go hungry. Me can't stand on the news every day, another mother a go hungry. Me can't stand on the news every day, another father a go die, cause him family a cry. Kilio, kilio, yeah.
And I see her, she cry, cry, cry. She got no food to feed her child. As she prays for a brighter day, hoping things will be okay.
Lord Honande, I'm sin. Lord Honande, Miatan.
Iwugina bina, anomena kiyo, anomena kiyo.
Ijua ni poa lakini saa imezidi. Mvua iko wapi, njaa inazidi. Chakula wiki tatu nguvu imenishia. Roho wangu ndogo alilemewa kazimia.
They say the ones who ask receive, so I'm asking to help feed the kids in need. Amuoni Johnny, sisi wanagoja, ni mimi na wewe na yeye pamoja.
Kenya msiniache, kiniacha nitakufa. Wakenya msiniache, kiniacha nitakufa. Kilio, kilio, kilio chanja. Kilio, kilio, kilio.
Wanashiba na kitu kidogo, hata food for thought. Pitisha kitu kwa thought, kusaidia nikakuiba pesa kwa mfuko ya right, kuingiza kwa mfuko ya left, bado ni yako.
For God so loved the world he gave. Ukipeana bana we ni brave.
Nasema kupeana ndiyo iwe lako. Tuwape mikono mzee asikisoko.
Baba analia, watoto wanalia, sasa tunalia, Wakenya tunalia. Kilio, 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 iyo, iyo, iyo. Wakenya msiniache, kiniacha nitakufa. Wakenya msiniache, kiniacha nitakufa. Kilio, kilio, kilio chanja. Kilio, kilio,
Nisikie machozi. Oh, umoja ni nguvu. Oh, pamoja ni nguvu. Tushikane mikono, tupambane na janga hili la njaa.
kilio, kilio, kilio.
Ya wadume urumalo, mwana wakoni ya wa mamoko. Majulu wa iwe duto, mwana wakoni ya wa mamoko. Poi kuanani gai, iteratia nasi yaku, itiga kwe engarazu.
Wakenya msiniache, kiniacha nitakufa. Wakenya msiniache, kiniacha nitakufa. Kilio,
collabo for a super cause. Stand up for your brothers and sisters. Stand up. Kenya live. Kenyans for Kenya.
I get it.
Now that, yeah.
So that's where that song came from.
That's where that song came from. Because they were like, as Safaricom artists or who are in Safaricom Live 1, we have to do something about it. And at least let's do a song together. So that's how that song ended up being. When you know, I say, what to 16. 16 people on one song.
This is all 2009?
Yeah, 2009.
Okay.
A lot is going on around that time.
Because
I've transitioned from Pro Tools to Logic. Now I'm a lot of artists, many songs to work on, and so it's just you're feeling growth at that particular point, and you feel like you're starting to get the whole concept of what you do and why you love it.
Okay, so we're about to enter 2010.
Tunaenda kuingia 2010.
Ngoja, let's take a break a bit kidogo. We'll be back. Ingia 2010.